So we've come down to Old Broad Street in London to have a word with the brand manager of Ramsay Healthcare Group. Now, because FDC are a big, rich studio, we are, of course, using the finest equipment known to man. So we're filming it on a camera phone, and we're just trying to demonstrate that it's not about technology, it's not about having the latest gangster gizmos, it's just about content. So we're going to go and talk to Ross about how he's finding his particular SEO journey. Let's go. Oh, thanks for watching. Well, today we're sat with Ross Finch, who's the brand manager for Ramsay Healthcare, one of the most important private healthcare providers in the UK. Maybe perhaps Ross, you just want to sort of introduce yourself and just talk a little bit briefly about what Ramsay actually do.
Yeah, basically, private healthcare group. We have 22 private hospitals throughout the UK. We have some treatment centres as well. Basically, we provide a range of private healthcare services. Sort of usual treatments, cataract surgery, hip replacement, knee replacement, that kind of thing. Also do cosmetic surgery and weight loss, things like that. We have a package called Premium Care for our self-paying patients and for privately medically insured. But we also do some work for the NHS services as well, and NHS patients.
So a big organisation then?
Yep, very big.
So, and what's your kind of day-to-day role when it comes to like the website and online marketing? How are you involved in that?
Yeah, I'm basically responsible for the website, making sure that the content that goes on there has been vetted to ASA guidelines. Making sure that we keep it up to date and we keep the services up to date on there as well, to make sure that we're always promoting our hospitals effectively. We have sort of been developing our site for 2 or 3 years now. We're getting to the stage where we're pretty happy with it. But one of the main things that we need to change is getting to rank better in Google.
So when did you realise you needed kind of some sort of support with that kind of?
I've done a lot of SEO for the site myself.
How did you find doing that? Was that okay?
Labour intensive. Even when I was trying to gain links, it could be 2 or 3 times of contacting someone before they'd actually put the link up. And also, if links were wrong, it always took quite a while to get them changed. So, especially when my role expanded to sort of branding and offline marketing as well, it's very difficult to do that on a daily basis, really. Especially with keeping up with our competitors, and it's just too much for one person, really.
And did you ever look at like the on-site, like the sort of technical aspects of the sort of promotion, or was it just links that you were kind of concerned about?
So yeah, to be quite honest, we the content management system we had probably 2 or 3 years ago was pretty up to date, but with Google things are always changing. Technologies are always changing. What was good 2 years ago isn't good now. So,
well, what was good 6 months ago isn't necessarily good now either. So,
and I think literally it's just very, very difficult to keep up with it. So,
and you've actually used kind of companies beforehand, haven't you? Who've done link building for you?
Yes.
And how did that work out?
The problems with that, where we've done link building in the past, sheer volume of links is. They've often been of quite a low quality, low page rank, and not always relevant, and the key is relevancy. So we saw that a lot of the links just got disregarded by Google straight away and didn't actually provide any conversions at all, really.
So that kind of link building was done not using your own content as a driving force, more just manual
sheer weight of links.
Sheer weight of links. And how did that affect the rankings at all, or traffic? Did you notice a difference at all?
No. Just sort of kind of went from being nowhere to sort of second page on a number of keywords, which is a start, but it's still not going to really drive any traffic. So it kind of worked getting us off the ground, but the it's certainly not making us a sort of golden triangle member.
Yeah, so in your position, what do you consider most important? Do you look at traffic as the be all end all, or do you focus mainly on the conversions that you're getting from the website?
We measure it on both, really. We are very interested in traffic to the site to improve the visits to the Ramsay brand, really. But ultimately, it has got to be email inquiries and conversions. So we definitely do need to look at more of the actual on-site aspect of it as well as the SEO.
So I mean, obviously you're also going through quite big sort of redevelopment of the site at the moment in terms of the back end. Now, if you could have your time again, what do you think you would do differently in terms of the content management system or the site redesign? Is there anything that you would do differently if you had a blank sheet of paper and start all over again?
Yeah, I mean, when we first got it, we were obsessed with accessibility, and we chose that over search engine friendliness, basically. And
but medical company, it's probably quite an important thing.
Yes, it was very, very important. But I think we should have taken a bit more interest in before, sort of building which is a massive site, making sure that URLs were correct and structured properly, which has unfortunately inhibited some of the ranking.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now you start to go through this kind of SEO process. I mean, what has your opinion of SEO changed at all in the last couple of months since you've been starting this? Have you started to have a different opinion of it, or?
I've always been a massive believer in SEO. I think the thing that I have changed my mind on is literally Google's algorithm of how much it places on having a good architecture, and the links are done correctly, and the pages can be crawled really.
That's it, getting the base level.
Yeah, literally, we're just focused on building masses of links, which is I guess a lot of people have done, but I think it's a bit more respect for that. It's a lot more than that these days.
Yeah, and how important is the website for Ramsay, and in the kind of sort of brand management?
It's a fantastic tool. It really does get the brand out there to people. It provides them with lots of information about all of our treatments, about our hospitals. So we think it's a fantastic tool, and we just got to make sure that people continue to find the right information really, and to do that we've got to be found on Google. So.
Oh, absolutely. So it's going in the right direction. You've made great progress in the last.
Yeah, we've just some changes, initial changes. We've seen some good progress already. So we'll carry the SEO work on.
And social media as well. I think that's an area you sort of start to get into a little bit more now and develop that.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, there's been a lot of noise about social media, and we're going to be trying that out and seeing if it works for us.
So we'll start looking for Ramsay Health. Start following them on Twitter. Start plus what? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see, look at that. 2 months in SEO, and he's already got the word. Watch your space and see how the Ramsay brand develops online. But yeah, good chatting with you, boss.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We'll see you soon.